You have to pop that silence and just sprint across to the other side. You already have Grinch over on the hard point for the rotation. The kills already came through. Illini Orange will be able to take map number 1. And, well, do they have the sauce to bring it back in this one round? 2v5. Shots are good there from Grinch. It just comes down to Smiley in a 1v5. Although it's a very tall order to ask, unable to find at least one Illini Orange with a convincing round victory.
Yeah. 3 down for UT Dallas. Oh no. 2v5.
Beautiful.
1v4. Oh no. Cocaine has to pull something out of a hat here.
Yeah, he falls apart. Beautiful shots from Grinch, and just such a strong performance by Illini Orange. Those last 2 rounds, they really gunfights that they need to win, and that's why they're in the lead right now. But Illini Orange, like you said, moving into this hill number 2, this is a huge hill for them because they have given up a lot of points here in hill 1 so that they can have this rotation in hill 2. They have to hold this. This is one of the easiest hills to hold. As you can see, it's already falling apart for them. Mr. J Pistachio flooding into the hill, but Grinch is able to hold on. He's on a 5 streak. You can see those spawns coming out all the way back on hill 1. You see a spawn all the way out in the back half of the map, and that's why the time is racking up for Illini Orange. They put their chips in on this hill, and if they're able to get a big hold here, then that risk definitely paid off for them. As Versa's now popping off. Versa and Grinch together on a 9 streak. Illini Orange, I mean, you're going to get this kind of snowball if you're able to hold this hill. 5 streak for Versa, 6 for Versa.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy, Mr.kiddragon, back here with episode 15 of the Gauntlet. I'm here with my boy, Grinch, main AR for Illini Orange for the past season. And, you know, he hit me up, and we're here. And he got some shit to say off his chest, you know what I'm saying? So,
we in the
let's get it.
trenches, yeah. What's going on, guys? It is your boy, Mr. Grinch 007, Grinch T, Travis the Prodigy, what else? Optic Toll Taker, you know, Reggie Boy, a man of many aliases in the cut. Never done an interview like this before.
Yes, sir.
Wearing the glasses, remote location, you know.
In the cut type shit.
Yeah,
you know
in the cut.
So, Mr. Grinch, actually, I'm not gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Grinch. Yo, so Grinch, let's call it. Tell me how you started playing COD competitive and how you ended up, like, you know, playing for your university.
Yeah, so how I started playing competitively, just because, like, in nature and everything that I do, I'm a pretty competitive person. When I do something, I usually do it to do it well. I do it to be like just the best. I don't see a purpose in doing something in a very like relaxed way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take this off. And I don't really like that's cool and all, like doing that shit like for fun, like playing like S&D pubs, but like you know, everything, like when I started playing and I started getting more competitive, like with my uncle and my cousin who also played at the same time, like, you know, I could be like, oh, who would drop more nukes, who would drop more shit. And so I started playing like Ghosts. That was when I started like playing for KD and shit like that.
Damn,
which is
bro.
a very, you know, yeah. And I oftentimes attribute like a lot of the stuff that I like do, like my decision making, my split second decision making, and like my plays and calls to like the amount of years I spent in pubs, because like I have friends that like are like IRL friends who jump into competitive and they just don't know simple like challenge when someone's reloading, or like they don't know like what Mayweathering is, which is a term that I coined back in Black Ops 3, Mayweathering, which is like running away when there's like 10 seconds on bomb instead of ego challenging, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see.
So they don't know simple stuff, you know what I'm saying? And so like I spent a bunch of years playing, and then finally I was just like, dude, I play so much. Like, why am I not trying to play this like competitively? When I started finding out, that was when I started finding out about Scump and Nade and stuff like that. And that was in like Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then anyways, when AW came rolling around, I have a couple of IRLs. I have like 3 IRLs that we were like, bro, like let's start playing. So we paid like $10 to get in our first GB. We played like a kid who was like ranked like 20th in GB on AW, bro, and I was like, oh my god, like, bro, and we got fried. We got 6-0'd like right out the gates, bro. First round of the tournament, we got blown out. That shit was so funny. Yeah, and that just really started it, bro. Playing XPs like that. Playing XPs on AW. Then Black Ops 3 came around, and playing with those same like 3 or 4 people, and then we picked up this guy. His name is Buddha, who's super duper good. Shout out Buddha if you ever see this video. You're the GOAT, bro. Played with him. We got like 17th on the GB ladder for S&D. Like all we did was play S&D. All I did
Yeah.
before was play S&D. And yeah, we're just grinders, bro. And that's what really kind of started it. After Black Ops 3 ended, went into IW, and what was after IW? Oh, World War
Oh,
II.
World War II. Yep.
And yeah, and so which I actually might start playing to get into for the Cold War, to like the Call of Duty Cold War shit.
Yeah,
But
I'm down.
yeah, so I started playing. I stopped playing for I bought both. I bought both. I think I bought World War II, but I bought IW for sure. I played like 2 games. I was like, bro, this shit's fucking trash. Threw that shit out. Like, swear to God, like I'd never touch that game again.
Damn.
And then because I really had like no drive, all my friends really stopped playing, and I didn't
Yeah.
have like any teams to compete with. I wasn't really big on Twitter, so I was just like grinding to grind. I didn't know who anybody was. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
So, and then Black Ops 4 came out. Bought that on PC. Bought like a 12-pack of Red Bull. Drank like 10 Red Bulls the night it came out. I swear to
Cracked.
stayed up till like 6 a.m. Went to my 8 a.m. chemistry class. Like, bro, like I was just grinding the shit out of that. But that was on PC.
Yeah.
Then Dr. Donut Dude, who a lot of people know, he's like a stats person for the CCL. Dr. Donut Dude, he was like my dorm. I know him like in real life. Like that's like
Yeah.
I've grown up with that kid. Like that like he's like one of my good friends.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, there's like a college league, and he was showing me like the clip of the weeks and the clips of the week and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, these kids are fucking trash. Like these kids blow. Like I'm about to go reap this league and go make like millions and shit, bro. And yeah, and so he's like, I'll get you in touch with like the coordinator, Mattis725, and then we just started talking. And then I talked to Shieldsy, and I saw Shields pull up in 100 Thieves. Yo, listen to this. I saw
Bro,
Shields.
what's up?
I saw him pull up in 100 Thieves hoodie, bro, and I was cooking his ass. I was like, dude, this kid's ass, bro. He got all the
No
100 Thieves
way.
merch. Like this kid doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Then come to find out, this man's a CCL Reaper, bro. Completely flipped me on my head. Like I was like, this kid is gonna be straight ass. I'm gonna have to show him a thing or two. And then all of a sudden I see him slide canceling around the map, fucking dunking on kids, stealing girls and shit like that. And I was like, dude. And then, I sat in his backpack the rest of the season. So that's just a funny thing about Shield.
Damn.
But yeah, no, like nothing bad. It's just like, when you have no impression on how someone plays, like I was just like, yo, this kid got a 100 Thieves hoodie. He's not wearing Optic gaming gear. Now remember, this is like 2 years after I had completely quit COD. Didn't look at the competitive scene, did nothing.
Yeah.
So when I came back and I saw him,
Hey,
I was like, bro, this kid's
hold up
trash.
real quick.
You're straight.
You're finishing your story about about meeting Shieldsy. Bro,
Yeah, no,
that
so I met all
dude's
of them,
dude's nasty, bro.
and
But yeah, go on.
yeah, no, it was just we played like a Black Ops 2 throwback or something like that, which is where I met uh Psycho Dragonstorm, aka Oliver. I didn't meet Warski there. Warski's bro, he's a trip. That kid. Anyways, I met a couple of people there, and I
Bro,
don't remember who I.
you gotta address the Worski situation a little bit sooner, dude.
Oh wait, did he
Yeah,
say some shit about me in his episode?
yes, he called you out. He said you were. He said he always knows where you are, where you're pre-aiming because you play kind of slow, according to him.
Cause of what? Wait,
He
he
said
knows where I'm playing what, and then what?
like he knows like you're the main AR for Line Out Orange, right? He said he always knew where you were playing, and he would just ego chow you.
Hey, yo, oh, okay, yeah, I did say something about that. Cause Crit told me something. I have Crit like blocked on Twitter, but he like DM me on Discord or like added me or some shit. And he was like, bro, how do you feel? He's like, Warski said that he ego chows you. And the funny thing is, bro, like Warski, when you watch this video, I want you to know that like you could cap for the timeline, you could do whatever, bro. But anytime that you were ego challenging me, I shit on you. Like we 1v1, then he's like, yo, give me in a 1v1, I'm cracked, bro. I went like 30 and like 12 on his dumbass, bro. Like I'll drop any number on that kid's dome. And the funny thing is if there's a good main AR, you're going to know where they're playing because good main ARs are going to be holding lanes. So obviously you're going to know. But I'd like to address the fact that he's like, oh, I I remember him saying something like Crit told me, he said like I ego challenge him every single time, bro. I don't care. Like that's just free kills for me. Like okay, like I was just shredding it. That's fine. He could say he ego chowed, but that doesn't mean that he was winning those gunfights. Like I was still shitting on him. And yeah, I mean, I'm not here to like talk shit about him, but like all I know is, bro, like, come on. If I was putting in nearly as much time as that kid, I would have been cooking him up.
Yes,
As
sir.
worse than I was. There's a reason. There was the reason there was that disparity. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason
Yeah.
why. There's Grinch and then there's Worski. So
So what really inspired you to, to compete in competitive Call of Duty, man? Because you're coming off as more of like a like you grew up, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like that bad part of town, and you're just I don't know.
me?
Yeah,
Oh no, no. I didn't really grow up in like a bad part of town or anything. Like is it just because like the way I like talk? Like
yeah,
I mean, no, it's not like that. Like I mean, like if I was gonna talk normally, I pretty much talk like this too, but it's not like
yeah,
no, I don't really know. I mean, what inspired me to play was I just have a drive to win in a lot of things that I do. I don't like dedicating myself to too many things because I know that when I do it, I want to do shit well. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I feel that.
And this is more addressing like what got me into competitive, but yeah, bro, and it's like I'm playing for the jersey, bro. I'm playing for my teammates. I'm very big on like team stuff. I like working as a team. I like synergy. Like I like when like the whole team is working as like gears, bro. That shit's fire to me. And it's like I just love seeing teams do well together. I like and Crit mentioned this, bro. Crit mentioned this in
Yeah,
his he said like I think that we could have played better. I agree. I was not putting nearly as much time in as some people did. And that's why I really stopped playing at the end of the game, bro, was like I haven't played since like whenever I was last in my apartment, like 2 days before I left my apartment. So like May 7th or May 8th or something
god
was the last time
damn.
that I played, and or maybe like May 15th, maybe like right after I got back. It was one or the other. But
Yeah,
and I stopped because like bro, I have no passion for that game, and like the crazy thing is to everybody that watches this shit, and if I played you, bro, and I ever shit on you, like you need to feel bad about yourself because if you're in the trenches, bro, and you're grinding right now, like I literally played that game to have fun. Like and don't get me wrong, I was trying when I was trying, but like I wasn't putting like 20 hours a week into that game like I should have been. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because like in reality, I really didn't want to let my team down, but it was just so hard for me to keep playing that game, bro. Like I just felt like I was getting joked, and like that game isn't even really that good of a test of skill, to be honest with you. That's why I'm like, like shout out to you. Like if you're doing really well in that game, that's dope. But like I personally don't think it's a super good judge of skill. Like, bro, play me on like a AW, play me on a Black Ops 3, play me on a fuck, I don't know, bro. Play me on a more competitive game, and like, I'll gladly grind and stuff like that. But
that's
God,
respectable.
yeah, I just it's the want to be a part of like something great. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I enjoy contributing to greatness. And I enjoyed contributing to the greatness of Illini Orange, bro. We were fucking nasty, and we like there's some behind the scenes stuff that I think Crit had mentioned. Um, and like that like nobody was seeing, bro, besides like maybe Penn State White, that like
yeah.
nobody was seeing. And so and we still came out like some of the top dogs, bro. Like I came out straight bodying people, bro, and I like literally was playing like an hour after I got home from work at like 11 o'clock at night. Like I'd play
God
for like an
damn.
hour, call it a day, bro, and we still showed up, and I still put some of the people on Concord in a body bag. But like not like that, but you know what I'm saying. Like we were
Yeah,
talking about like don't get me wrong, I love like bro, like Nico paralysis off Concord, and this is kind of straying away, but I figure you want me to talk anyways. So,
yeah,
but like bro, the reason why I brought up is because like so many people were like, oh, like you guys weren't, like blah blah, like you were the rival with Concord, and like that's cool, but like bro, we didn't play a quarter as much as the time as they did. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
kudos to like, congrats to them, bro. They really wanted it, and they're good players. Like don't get me wrong.
yeah,
And I have like no beef with some of them. Like um but like at the end of the day, I showed up against them, bro. I was still ego challenging. I was still shooting straight. Like that's another thing is I got the ice, bro. So as soon as I start
facts.
playing, as soon as I start playing more, bro, like put me in a 1v4, I'll win that, bro. Like put me in a a situation, and I'll come out because I got the ice, bro, for real, and like
Damn.
you'll see it one of these days, like on a game that I'm more passionate about, obviously. But
Yeah,
it's like I want something to grind towards. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that.
and I guess I'm just, dude. I don't even know where I'm going right now, but I'm just saying everything that's on my mind, and like, man,
Yeah,
I do miss it. I do miss competing and playing and like having something to like shit talk about. But at the end of the day, that game's just not worth it. You know what I mean?
I feel that. PCO, what was your favorite moment throughout the season? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Uh. Probably. Uh. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like I do forget a lot. Like I do
Yeah.
forget like a lot of, like when we play teams, bro. I swear to God, I don't even know who we're playing, bro. Like I could tell you my least favorite moment, and I'll tell
Yeah.
you that after. But my favorite moment might be that I can actually remember, bro. Like, cause I like again, like I just show up, I shoot bodies, and I did like, and swear to God, bro. And so like,
Dead.
and I think that my favorite moment was probably or had to be when we 3-0'd UT Dallas, bro. Like, shout out to those
Damn.
shit talkers. Cocaine Diego, bro, you're fucking trash at this game. Like, bro. And again, like, I'm not even like, I just gotta talk shit, bro, because like I know he was talking shit. So,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I know I'm gonna be someone's gonna tweet me out, bro. Hey, so what's that $20 chow though? And they're gonna grab like tea and like veil and shit, and they're gonna be like, "What's up with that chow?" And I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Shut up, bro." But no, that was probably my favorite one because I know that they were shit talking, and I wasn't even really in deep with that. Like, I just know that like if you're shit talking my team, I'm gonna pull up for my team. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
a
and
fact.
I'm gonna be in the bot lobby, and I never shoot bots and stuff like that. I mean, I did, but like not like 1,000 bots.
Yeah.
And I show up, I shoot like 10 bots before the game. You know, get my shot a little icy, and then I just be. If you're talking shit about crit, I'm making sure that every time I shoot you, bro, I'm shooting your body, and that's on me. I'm serious, bro. Like, don't shit talk the team. You can shit talk me. I don't really care, bro. But
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
That's really respectable.
Oh, and my least favorite moment. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I
Yeah.
didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good.
My
You're
least
good.
favorite moment, bro. Fuck losing to Purdue, bro. That shit blew me. That shit blew me because when we lost to Purdue, bro, I swear to God, I was in my feelings for like a week. Oh my God, bro. Because no offense to them, they have
Yeah.
talented players on their team. Shout out Vanish Tom. Shout out Kanani. Shout out Benji, Sauce, and then one other person I'm forgetting. Proto? No, not Proto.
Ooh.
It starts with a P.
Ooh.
What's his name? Their AR.
Their AR.
Yeah, it's like
Ooh.
starts with a P. Either way, dude, shout out all 5 of those guys. They're all cool.
Yeah.
Except for Sauce. I think Sauce is a little weird. I think he has like issues with us for some reason. I don't know. But no offense, no offense. I just think that Illini Orange has more raw talent. And I explain this to them, like, and this is no offense to anybody, any of the teams that we played. I just know that Illini Orange has like raw talent, bro. And it's a
Yeah.
matter of us getting out grinded. Like I said that, bro. We were practicing a quarter as much as those teams. We scrimmed like twice for final playoffs weeks or some shit. I don't even remember. Like I'm telling you, I don't remember. But I know we
Yeah.
didn't practice as much as I wanted to. And we still ended up 7th, bro. Like that should just go to tell you something. Our team has raw talent. And it came down to whether or not we were grinding. And we weren't. We just got out hustled, bro. Like what's that
Yeah.
saying? That saying, oh, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard or something like that.
Yes.
And
That's a good. That's a good
yeah,
quote.
yeah, and it's like, dude, they wanted it more. Like that's why I say shout out Concord. I don't necessarily fuck with all of them, but like they did
Yeah.
work hard, and so they got it, bro. And like we just didn't. If we put in the work though, we'd be up there, top 4 easily, bro. Like we all it came down to was us putting in the time, and we didn't. You know what I'm saying? And like
Yeah.
so that's on us. And so shout out Purdue, but it blew me because we should never have gotten, what did we get, 3rd in our division, bro? We should have been.
Yeah.
And then even with the Concord match, we didn't scrim for like 2 weeks before the Concord match, bro. We scrimmed, and we were like for like a month before, we were like, yo, let's get it. And then leading up to it, and we scrimmed for like a month before. We scrimmed for like 2 weeks, and then we stopped like 2 weeks before our match, and then we played like one scrim before we played them. It was so. But then my point is that when we lost to Purdue, I was like, bro, these kids are not better than us. Like we should not have fucking lost this, bro. I was
Damn.
all over the place. I was mad at the team. I was like, for real, like we really threw it. I'm not even gonna lie, guy. And I think we got 3-0'd.
Holy shit.
I don't even remember, but all I know is like on an individual level, if you match all of us up to each other, like who's their best sub player? Like you think any of their sub players are better than Tom Shields? Like come on. You think any of their sub players are better than Nick Versa? Like bro. And I'm not saying that to be a dick. I'm saying that because like dude, fact check it. Like those dude, like Versa is naturally cracked. Tom Shield
Yeah.
is literally a demon on the mat. I will literally put every single one of those players in a coffin, but it just came down to the fact that we weren't working as a team, bro. And
Yeah.
like it was so obvious. And that's what upset me, was because it wasn't about the individual talent. Like it was like everybody knows we have it, so why aren't we putting it like out there? But
Yeah.
whatever. That's in the past now, so I'm not really upset about it no more. But
Yeah, it is what it is, brother.
that's my least favorite moment, for sure.
Damn, bro, that you really went in depth with that. Respect though, because yeah, dude, Purdue. I don't know, dude. Purdue is a. You can tell by the way they play. Their play style is team oriented, and they have
Mhm.
like two good players. Like not even trying to bash them. Benji and Sauce are like okay. They have Tragic now, but this guy I don't know who he is. He graduated high school like this year, but that kid's disgusting. So
That the kid that playing. That's the kid that's playing with Nej and Vale and Gentry.
I don't know. Maybe, but
Oh yeah, because yeah,
his,
that is him. That is him. But keep
yeah,
going. I'm sorry.
yeah, it's good. But that kid's disgusting, bro. Like, but during the season, bro, when they had like Benji and Sauce, like those like no offense to like that team, but like those are the only two good players. Like the rest of the team wasn't that great. But
Got you.
and then when I saw your team, bro, Shields, I think Shields might be like one of the best players I've ever played against in Modern Warfare, bro. Like it's
Easily a top 10 player in the CCL.
yeah, not even top 10, top probably 3, 5, something like that, bro. Like like not even trying to gas him like that, but I'm just like I played him and his movement and everything, his game knowledge is just I don't know, dude.
Dude,
It's unreal.
dude, this isn't even an episode about Shields, but like I could,
Yeah,
and no, bro, like no homo, nothing against like anyone, anything. I'm just saying
yeah,
no homo because like I gotta gas him up, and I don't want people being like, bro, this kid's dick riding Shields, bro. But like real shit, bro. Like ask anybody on my team. I attribute a lot of our success to Shields.
yeah,
That man's a great mentor. That guy is eh, he's funny in person, bro. Like if you ever met him, like
yeah,
I'm blessed to be able to hang out with that man. He's super cool. Um, and like I said, raw individually, we're all really good, and we don't have an IGL. Like interesting fact, we don't really have like a team captain.
well, that's
Shuffy is
crazy.
he's technically our team captain. But we don't have like an IGL
Yeah,
because like in S&D, I'll usually call out the shots. Um, or like we'll throw in our input, you know what I'm saying? But like
yeah,
he taught us so much about the game because he was one of those people that put in the work and he just like understood it. Like bro, that guy, like his mind just works so fast and so well.
yeah.
And so shout out Shields. He knows how I feel. I don't need to rant about this, but everybody else in the world needs to know that I'm a big fan of Shieldsy. That man is the GOAT. And I don't really need to say much more because he knows how I feel. But yeah, just know I have all due respect for that man.
Uh, this is kind of like this is the Gauntlet, so I'm gonna try to like spice things up. You know what I'm saying? So give me
Okay.
your top three overrated players and top three underrated players.
Top three overrated versus top three underrated. Okay. That's hard because like, bro, I'm telling you, like for real, I don't even know what teams people play for. I just know names sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm bad, but like underrated, bro. Crazy thing is I knew about Valix before like the CCL found out about him in the
What?
sense that like, not like the CCL, like I like when he, I meant like before everybody was gassing him up,
Yeah.
like when the CCL had already started. Like I feel like I was one of the first. Like I remember like watching him in something. Like I was like spectating him, and I was
Yeah.
like, and I remember telling Dr. Donut or someone, bro. I was like, dude, this kid is nasty. Like before I even like, swear to God, before I even like had actually talked to Vale himself, and
Yeah.
he's super cool too. If you ever talk to Vale, he's pretty funny. Before I had even like talk to him or before he got any recognition from anybody, before he was being gassed by Concord, Gentry, top player, I don't know, like Click, whoever was from other season, whoever knew him, I don't really know. Like I said, I don't know who's gassing him, but I remember
Yeah.
he's getting gassed now. Before that, I was like, bro, this kid is nasty. I was like, he's 100% like a good ass player. Like he just has like raw S&D skill. And then I
Yeah.
found out later that Cozy was like a nickname for S&D kids, which I didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like Cozy Flames. I know is an S&D star or S&D kid. I don't know, but so overrated. I don't want to like spark anything too crazy.
Yeah.
I will say I did talk a lot of shit about Gentry. I think he's a little overrated. He has a nice shot. I don't think he nearly has the beamer that people think he does. And
Yeah.
also, I feel like his again, I'm not saying this to like have people coming for my life on Twitter, but I'm just saying like he definitely, bro, his like ego and his temper kills like wanting to play with him. Like I'd play with, I don't know, yeah, I was gonna say Kevin Worski, but that's not true. I'd play with someone over Gentry because like just purely off of, first of all, yeah, I'd he's his ego and his temper kills it. Let's just put it that way. So like
Yeah.
even teaming with him, it's like how do you get anywhere when this kid's constantly fighting you, bro? You guys got to resolve shit.
I'm fucking dead.
Like if you can't set, bro, and then that kid like he like loses full, bro, and like will stop talking. Like that shit's the most like unattractive. Like as a teammate, like
Yeah.
why would I want to like team with you? Like I'm talking about attractiveness and like yo like levels of wanting to team with people and like why vibes are up there, bro. Like and he like when he just stops talking and he gets upset, like bro, that's some little kid shit, and I don't really like that. So one of
Yeah.
the good things is like our team is like although we had some moments, we were pretty much always like willing to talk it out, which was really nice. Another underrated player for me would probably be um hmm,
Mm.
no, I think they all kind of get gas. Dude, Eddie, you know Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie's pretty
Exy.
good. Yeah, he's pretty good. I think a lot of people he has like one bad game, bro, when people are like, this kid doesn't know what he's doing,
Yeah.
this kid's this and that, and like blah blah, blah, bro. That kid is not only is he like one of the nicest guys I've ever met, he's funny, bro. He like I mean like in game. I'm not talking about like as a person, like even just playing with him. You don't have to be face to face with the guy to feel the vibes through the mic, bro. Like that
Yeah.
man is always bringing the vibes. Um, his gun skill is nasty. Um, but yeah, Eddie's like one of those underrated players. Vale is definitely not underrated anymore.
Mm.
I don't know, bro. I don't really pay attention to any like teams that aren't top 10, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just like
You think any of the people on UTD are overrated or underrated?
are overrated or underrated.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody was saying that anyone on UTD was good, they're like actually like mental, bro. Like they're off their fucking rockers. Like they're having themselves a piss, mate. For real, I don't know. I know that like Putrid Orange, he's all right.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever really talked to him. Again, like I'm just going off like the who's on UTD's Pistachio.
So yeah,
There's
Pistachio, Peachy Orange, Enviage, Cocaine, and Nate Fiasco.
right. Okay, so let's just cancel out Enviage. Never talked to that kid a day in my life. Um, let's and then there's who else? Pistachio.
Yeah.
He's kind of cool. Like I definitely, dude. I think he's cool. Like I think he's cool outside of the game.
Yeah.
I remember like I'm pretty sure there was like some sort of beef. I don't know. From what I've seen on Twitter, like I see like because it'll tell you like who's liked what. Like
Yeah.
I'll see a tweet from him every once in a while. He seems pretty cool. He seems pretty laid back, and I know he like just got a job or something like that. So
Oh
shout out
yeah.
him.
When turns out
But
Envy. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And so he seems pretty cool in terms of gaming. No,
Yeah.
I fry him out of his gaming chair, bro. Like I don't care. Put me up again. He was their main AR, right? Right?
Yep.
He was their main AR, yeah. Or Nate Fiasco, one of them.
I
Nate
think they're.
Fiasco,
I think Nate Fiasco was like their second AR size flex. I always because whenever I tune into Pistachio streams once in a while, and he's always running an AR.
got you. Okay, yeah. So in terms of main AR, I'll cook his ass. I'll cook his ass up, put him in a blender.
Yeah.
Um, Nate Fiasco never saw that name and was like, oh, like not to be a dick, but like again, there's like I know like three names, bro, that like are supposed to pop out at me.
Yeah.
Like Crooked, which I'm not saying he's like a demon. I'm just saying like I know people gas him, people gas like Vale, and then people gas like three names that I could think of are like T and T.
Ooh.
Um,
Oh, you mean like
and those are like
T-shirt?
yeah, those are like three names that I think of when I think of like people being gassed up. Um, But again, I don't really like see a name and like my gun's not like shooting like octagons all of a sudden. I don't like my palms don't start sweating when I see a name. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no one
Yeah.
like that. So like, and then so in terms of and then Cocaine Diego, that kid. I just know that I gotta talk shit about him because I'm pretty sure he was talking shit about us. So fuck that kid.
Damn.
And he's a bum too, bro. All he does is like throw himself at you and rely on his reaction time to get the kill, and that's a terrible way to play.
1000%.
So
I have played him, and that's exactly how he plays, bro.
you gotta be neutral. You can't be talking shit.
What? Oh, no. I mean,
No, I'm just playing, I'm just
respect
playing.
to
Yeah, yeah.
UTD though, but like, bro, like, I think, dude, when the season, like, real quick in the CCL season, like, when I played teams like early in the season, bro, they just caught us off guard with shit they were doing. Like, I didn't. Like, you know when you like don't play competitive for a while and you're not used to like ego challenging people? That's all UTD was doing in our match, bro. I was just like, fuck, dude. That's
Yeah. Nate Fiasco and I feel like Cocaine Diego are both big on that. I
yeah,
don't think I've ever played with Nate Fiasco. His name was Chocolate, right? Was his name Chocolate when they played us in the finals? Whoever Chocolate was, bro, you're trash. You ego child crit like the first round, and he drop shot one of them like around the corner or something like that. That shit was
damn.
so funny, bro. And Crit just laid down like the most bot move ever, bro. Like you would never expect that shit. And he came flying around the corner. Crit was one shot, and he still fried him off the heady. And like, dude, like that shit was so funny, bro. You got to be a real life bum to lose that shit. But yeah. But nah,
I'm
that's like
dead.
one thing I do remember. I was screaming. You could see in the clip. I'm like, let's fucking go. Like I'm like, let's go. I'm a big hype beast too when we play. So
Dude,
yeah,
respect, dude. I
yeah.
am too, bro. Dude. Oh my
But
gosh.
anyways, go ahead. Go ahead. What's the next one? I don't want to throw any like names out because again, people think that I hate them, and I like don't even know who they are because like I'm not
Yeah,
big on names. You know what I'm saying?
respect, bro. You got your other shit you gotta worry about, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got time to worry about these kids, bro.
Yeah, it's fun though. In the meantime, to talk shit on
It,
Twitter.
it is fun.
Scroll on my
Um
timeline.
COD champs 1v1. What's called round 11. Which previous teammate are you choosing to clutch that out?
Which previous team am I choosing, bro?
Yes, sir.
On the line at orange,
On
or any
Line Orange,
past teammate,
any past teammate.
bro. Any past teammate. All right, top
Yeah.
three right here. Yo, first would probably be Cambodian Buddha, bro. You know, I'm gonna link him this video. Cambodian Buddha, bro. That man iced up, literally was never phased. I swear to God, I inherited my ice from that man.
Yo.
That man is cracked. If you don't know who he is, bro, he drops like I remember when Fortnite first came out, like when everybody was grinding that game,
Yeah.
he would like send me pics of him dropping like 30 kills. And dude, swear to God, I went into Fortnite thinking that like dropping 30 kills was regular because me and him were like the same skill level in Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
And I can't even make this up, dude. He would drop like 30 kills, and I would be like, I started playing Fortnite, and I was like, yo, how am I only dropping like 10 kills? Like, what the hell is going on? And like, I didn't realize how cracked he actually is. Like, in every video game that man touches, he's cracked. So he's first.
Oh.
Second, this might surprise some people. Second, Dr. Donut, dude, bro. Dr.
What?
Donut, dude. Swear to God, me and him have probably played more S&D, like time spent playing S&D dubs and just like threes and shit together that longer than the CCL season. Like, bro, like I mean, like if you, we actually played so much together, and I just
Yeah.
know that like the way that me and him think, I'd probably trust him. And third, none other than Shieldsy. That man has the fucking ice, bro. That man is cracked. I trust him. I trust him with my life, bro.
Yes, sir.
Um, champs 1v1 round 11. If I'm dead, the last screen I'm looking at for me to not throw my controller through my monitor is Shieldsy. He's the last person I have faith in, bro. If I see Shieldsy, I'm like, maybe I'm about to throw it, maybe I'm not. But you know,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's my answer. But
All right, bet. And to just flow off that question, who do you consider like your duo?
in
Just
from a line at orange or in general?
just yeah, and in general.
In general, okay. So I had Eddie in my bio for a while. Like Exy, I had him in my bio. That's a duo Eddie. Um,
Yeah.
it's kind of a joke, kind of not, just because like I love the vibes that he brings. Not like,
Yeah.
and I mean when I say in a joke, I don't mean that in a like a why would I ever be his duo. I mean that in like a me and him didn't play as much to be a duo together. I'd say
Yeah.
like him and like the kid that he plays with named Carb or like Anthony. that's probably more so his duo than me and him,
Yeah.
or like him and Crit now, I think.
Yeah, it's him
And
and Crit now.
so like that was kind of like just me messing around. Like people always have like bio like ats in their bio and shit.
Yeah.
My duo would probably have to be, I don't know, man. I'm kind of a lone wolf, like real shit. Like I kind of do play, and that's not in the sense that like I don't play with the team in mind,
Yeah.
but I view myself as more of like a support. Like I like to pick up slack where it's needed, and I'd rather have. I think that I can step into roles a lot easier than other people can. I think I can
Yeah.
adapt very quickly. So when I say that, I would rather have them form bonds, like because it's 5v5. I'd rather
Yeah.
have two pairs of two form bonds. I mean, of course, obviously, you want to have all 5 people working at the same level. But like, if I just need to play a filler role, if I just need to play support, I'll gladly do it because I think that's how I am. I'm a very quick learner. I'm very quick at picking stuff up and learning stuff, patterns, stuff like that. And so, I'd say that I'm more of like a support, and I'm okay with that because I feel like I have an equal amount of connection with like everybody on our team for the most part. Uh, I was really close. I feel like I got a lot closer with Shields at the end.
Yeah.
Uh, just because me and him did a lot of talking. I'd say he was more of like my duo, as in the sense of like when I want to like when I wanted to, like when I got onto play, I was like, all right, cool. Like Tom's in the party, like all right, let's get it cracking. Let's all
Tom's at
right,
the party. Let's get
it's
it
time
crack.
let's time to start busting people down. Let's go. Like,
Yes, sir.
you know what I'm saying? But outside of game, probably Dr. Donut. I'm really hoping that he plays this season. I don't know if he will. Probably not. But if he did, he'd probably be my new duo. Me and
Yeah.
that kid just are like on the same wavelength in terms of COD. Like me and him play the like sort of the same way. We work in the same way. We like know what we each other are gonna do.
Yeah.
And we haven't played as much this year because the game is trash and like he doesn't like it. I don't like it. So why would we play it?
No,
But
bigger.
I think that if I had to pick a duo, it'd probably be him.
Yeah. All right.
I will address something that I think is more common than not is people think that like I go on Twitter and or like Discord and shit and like they think I'm like I just like baiting people, bro. Like in reality, I feel like I'm pretty cool. Hit me up, talk to me. Uh you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
me and Vale, the chirp gods on Twitter. We fucking I love baiting people and like saying shit online and whatnot. Um in that sense where me and I just think that a lot of people have the wrong impression. People think that I'm like an asshole like outside of like the CCL, but like I'm really, at least I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't think, at least I don't think I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I'm pretty cool for the most part. But
And then like during the whole season, there's just been that one kid that just like annoys the fuck out of you. And then whenever you play him, bro, it's like maybe close. Sometimes you'll blow him out. Sometimes he'll beat y'all. Like I'm saying, type shit. Like you go back and forth at it. You know what I'm saying, over the whole season.
yeah, yeah. See, I don't want to start like any crazy beef. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I gotta for the timeline. Okay, so like the only people that I really ever like talk to
Yeah.
like outside of like just like when you're playing their match, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Would have to be like someone off Concord. They were the only people that we like talked to outside of game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like like it'd probably have to be Megatron, bro. Like Mega Megatron and like I hate giving that kid free clout because he's pretty fucking weird, bro. But
What?
that kid is so weird and like I'm saying it here. I'm sorry. Let me think of like I'm not saying that and like I'm not trying to be like a dick, but like I just feel like me and him are two completely different people.
Yeah.
And he's like very when I see him, like I'm like, oh shit, I know I have to talk shit on Twitter later. Like this kid always like and even if I didn't say anything to him or he didn't say anything to me, like
Yeah.
one of my teammates, Crit or like Nick Versa, which I think they're cool now. I think Versa and Megatron are cool now. Like they were just always getting into it somehow. So like I just knew I had to step in and chirp and fucking tweet at them and be like, bro, you're dog shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I love talking shit. I really do.
Dude,
But like every
same.
once in a while, I'd be like, oh shit, like damn, like we gotta play these kids, and that was probably it. Like it wasn't because I was like afraid to play him. It was just like when I saw him, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be deeper than the game, and like I didn't even want it to be like that. Like I'm
Yeah,
just
you're
trying to
like,
shit on some kids and then get off and go watch
yeah.
a movie or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
You're like, I'm not in the mood for this drama today type shit. Like,
yeah, like I'm trying to go. I got work later. I'm not trying to sit on my phone at work and just like talk shit on in CCL Discord and shit.
yeah, I feel that,
But
brother.
yeah.
um,
Oh wait, or Red Chase. I'm sorry, bro. Or Red Chase. He's the only
Red
person off.
Chase.
He's the only other person
Oh,
off Concord, bro. That kid got a free ride like all season long. I know he kind of did show up against Tamu. He did.
yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie. He had a couple nasty clips in there. I respect that about him. But at
yeah.
like the beginning of the season, bro, I considered them like a 4-man team, bro. Like and again, I'm not saying that
Whoa.
he didn't get better, but like when I saw him, and I never even really like had beef with him, it was just making me mad that he was on a good team. Like I never denied that Concord was good. Like I know
Oh, I
Concord was
feel that.
good. And like individually, I think they all have talent. But when I would see him, I'm like, bro, like this kid's dead ass like getting carried by like 4 people. Like what the fuck? I mean, I was getting blown. Fuck, bro, this kid's getting clout for no reason. Like, but like nah. And again, like that's nothing personal. It's just that's just that he was the one person when I joined the lobby. I'm like, oh, when he switched to man, I was like, aha, that's a free lick for me. That's an easy come up on Red Chase, bro. Like when I saw him and I was like, that's gonna be the kid holding their lanes. Say less. Um,
Oh
they could chirp
shit.
all they want after this when this comes out and say like, oh, bro, I got a clip on you, like, and they probably were like sitting on the Cole Heady on whatever that map, Gunrunner.
Yeah.
And like that's probably where he got like a shot off on me. But like every single time it was a 1v1, bro. Every single time, bro, I'm putting that kid in a coffin. Him and
Okay.
Sensor, him and Doug Sensor Martin. Those are my two ego chows to win $1 million at champs, bro.
Damn.
Much love to Concord though. They're a good team. I love talking shit to you guys. You guys always bring the shit talk right back. But
Something a lot of people don't know about you.
something people don't know about me. Oh, that's a good one.
Yes,
Shit,
sir.
I actually didn't see that one coming. Shit. Is there any? What's up, mom? Yeah, 1 second. That's my mom. Shit. Something that people don't know about me. Is there anything that like you would want to know about me? Is there anything that like you're like, damn, I wonder about this kid?
Um, fuck, dude.
My
That's a
name. People see my name and think that like I'm a Grinch, like I'm miserable. And like low key, I think that might have been the case when I was like growing up, like when I first made the name in like 6th or 7th grade or something like that.
yeah.
That may have been a little bit more fitting, but being a Grinch was never why I made the name. I made the name Grinch. Um, fuck, let's save that for
Yeah.
another day, bro. That's a long story. But no, I think, but like, let me just point out that I think that people see my name and they think that like I'm just, and actually I am a troll, so I guess I can't say I'm not. But people
Yeah.
think that I'm like miserable or like I like am always like raging and like I like don't want to be like, or I'm like super duper rude and shit like to my teammates or something like that. But
Yeah.
honestly, I think I feel like I'm kind of the opposite of that. So it's kind of funny. There's a little irony in the name.
Yeah.
But yeah, Grinch 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, bro.
Hey,
Repping.
respect.
Um, shit, no, bro. I'm trying to think of something that people don't know about me.
I mean, trying to keep
Uh,
you know what I'm saying, your career secret. What's up, man?
a career secret.
Nah.
Uh, no, I feel like anybody in the CCL knows. Uh, no, I mean like for career wise, what I
Uh,
want to do is I want to work overseas. I want to do sustainable development in like third world countries. Not third world. That's kind of like a more ignorant term, like developing nations. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So like just places that don't have as much access to education, clean water, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what I want to end up doing. I want to do construction management in places like that, and I want to do like job site management, and I want to end up owning a company overseas that does that and does sustainable development, meaning
Okay.
sustainable energy, sustainable water, stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I want to end up doing.
Okay.
So
What the fuck?
that's like it's not really a career secret, but that's like not many people know that about me. Oh, I do 100 push-ups a day. That's something that's like a secret. I do 100 push-ups a day.
Wait, what?
Um, yeah, no. Um, every night before I go to sleep, 100 push-ups for real. I'm not even kidding. Like I started in like maybe January,
Yeah.
like January like 15th. Actually, I have the date in here somewhere. If you want to ask whatever question, but hold on while I get that real quick. But yeah, that's another thing. I do 100 push-ups a day.
Damn, dude. I did.
Yeah, I do rap a little bit. Oh, the 21st of January was when I started. So what is that? A little over 7 months. I've been doing 100 push-ups a day, and I probably
Okay.
miss like maybe like five days somewhere in between. I'm usually
Yeah.
pretty consistent though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respect. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, this is
I'm a pretty
completely.
disciplined person. So I don't drink.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing. I don't drink at all.
What?
Yeah, I'm in college. I don't drink. That's not
Bro,
my
you sound
thing.
like you crack open a Henny bottle. Like, you said-
Nah, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't really do any of that stuff. So,
Mind
like
blowing.
either kind of like what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not really a big drinker, smoker, despite the fact that I'm pretty surrounded by it. Like in the sense that like I'm at
Yeah.
college. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the college scene is ridiculous, dude.
Yeah. Anyways, so what else? Sorry about that. Was kind of
Uh,
like a three-part answer.
you're good, brother. You're good, brother. Uh, damn. So currently you're how old?
Yo, I actually don't tell people my age. Like
Really?
people I work with, I don't tell people like how old I am. Let's
Yeah,
just
'cause
say I'm around the same age as Crit.
I don't even know how
So
old
go
Crit
A.
is.
So that's me getting you viewers right there, bro. That's me getting you views on the Crit
I
video.
see,
Go
I
find out
see,
how
I
old
see.
Crit is. Don't say anything though. That's but I'm old enough. I'm 18 plus, bro. So if you want to hit me up, hit me up.
Huh, okay. So where actually I know how old Crit is. Okay. Where do
Yeah.
you see yourself in 5 years?
So I see myself I think Crit answered this in like the sense of like Call of Duty or something like that. Or
Yeah,
maybe he mentioned like his mechanical engineering. The reason why I keep bringing up Crit is because he was the most recent one I watched. I watched that like right beforehand.
yeah,
Um 5 years from now, I see myself so I see myself I feel like I'm very ambitious. I work pretty hard.
yeah.
That's why you could probably sense it in like when I talk about like just being competitive. And so I probably see myself like there's a couple of ways it could go. One way is I get a job at like a company, like with an internship coming up. I've applied to a lot of companies, and I have like a list that I've applied to already. I have like 15 companies that I already have like not resume, like cover letters and stuff typed up for.
Yeah,
And so work for a company like that and probably excel pretty fast. I want to excel and I want to work very quickly. I'm in no rush, I know life is goes by fast, but I also want to experience it. So I want to
facts.
go through the motions of getting a job. Like I think I'll probably excel pretty quickly in the sense of like the ladder of where I go. And I expect to probably be like an actual project manager or like a super on a site somewhere. And I probably am expecting, and I won't say no if it comes any quicker, but like eh, I want like 10 years of experience before I start. I mentioned I have my own dreams of starting a company and stuff like that.
Oh, I
And before
see.
I start diving into that, this is like a field that you need experience in. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you can't read a textbook and crunch numbers. Like it has to be like you have to see some things. You know what I'm saying? And
facts.
so
Okay.
yeah, I probably spend like my 5 years out of school, just making money. I save a lot of money too. I'm a big saver. Saving money, just getting experience and enjoying life. I like building relationships, building networking, stuff like that. So probably just 5 years down the line, you know, I, if I become a pro COD player, I mean, y'all seen how nasty I am, and I only play like 5 hours a week, bro. Imagine if I put in like some of those people that like live on COD, which is not a bad thing. Not saying that
Yeah,
in a bad way. I'm just saying if I started playing like 30 hours a week, sheesh, I might have to secure a spot on the Huntsman. You know what I'm saying? So
facts. I see. I see you.
Phase, Atlanta Phase. So but I'm also not I'm like not opposed to my life taking different directions. I'm ready for like anything. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Okay. Damn,
So,
bro. All right. So, this is gonna be like the last spicy question, and then we'll probably go into like closing statements.
yeah.
So, top 3 undeserved egos from the CCL. Boom.
Undeserved egos. Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Um, undeserved egos. All right, give me a second. Let me think about this for a little bit. From the CCL. Hmm. Probably some. Can you name some of the teams? Like, so
Um,
what are like the top like 12 teams? You have that anywhere or anything like that?
top 12 teams. I
Shit.
know. Let's go.
Concord, GSU. I know Carlton,
Humber.
us.
There's Humber. There's Concord.
Humber.
There's Atlanta Orange.
Bro,
There's
Humber's nasty, bro.
GSU. There's Penn State White gets gassed up a lot. I mean, I don't know if they're
Bro,
top
Penn
12.
State White
Oh,
is seriously like those guys are clown. No, I'm just playing, bro. Those guys are actually like the coolest people in the CCL. Shout
yeah.
out Penn State White. If I had to play on any other team, it would probably be Penn State White. I love those guys. Those guys are so cool. Nah, I wouldn't say anybody on that team.
Hmm. There's Arizona. Oh, I mean Arizona and UTD got
That's my
top
little brother.
three in their
Yeah.
division.
Arizona who?
Arizona, like that's Effectini,
ASU? With
Godfather.
Godfather?
Yeah,
I don't know if any of those kids have an ego on their team. Like they're 5 versus R5, I'll gladly chow them for like $30. No offense to Effectini, no offense to Godfather. I don't even know any other players on their team. I might not have been able
Coders.
to name
Ah,
Coders. I might not have been able to even name Effectini or Coders if you had not said anything. I just know
yeah.
Godfather off that team. Yeah, I don't know. But sorry, they're like I know they're trying to clown because they're on the camera right now, but uh bro, that's hard because I don't even know who has like an ego, bro. Like, hold on, let me fix
Damn.
my
I mean, there's a couple
mic.
people that I think have like. I mean, if I gave you my top 3, you know what I'm saying? And like these players, I haven't even seen them play, but like they have egos, right? So like Gentry's one, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Um, I feel like Benji has one, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Even
off of Purdue.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then what's his name? I don't even know. I I want I want to say. I mean, I also want to say Derek Fanatic, but then I also want to like I also want to like name off like Crozier, but he's on Humber, so I can't really say anything to him.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good that you bring that up.
yeah,
Don't know anything about Derek Fanatic. Can't really say much about him. I think he called me bad once, but like I don't really know. I'm not gonna say anything if I don't know for sure.
yeah.
Uh,
He hard carried his team during the season, high key.
did he?
Yeah, low key. He's really nasty, but I still think he's undeserved ego because we still beat him in a game 5, and my team only scrimmed 2 times a week, and we have literally a pub kid on our team. So I mean, I don't know.
No. Yeah. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know how good he is. Um, but Dylan Crozier, that kid's got a weird ego on him because he's literally playing with like he's playing with Go Tunes, he's playing with
Yeah.
Figure, and he's playing with Kush Point. Well, when I played it in tens with Figure, bro, not only could I never understand what that man was saying, but like, bro, like that man was like he like speaks in such a heavy like accent almost, and he speaks so fast. Like I would just hear bruv, or like what would he say, bro? Oh fam, he would say fam. He'd be like, he's one shot fam. Like that shit was so funny, bro. Like uh nah. So like he's playing. Going back to like that's a nasty team.
Yeah.
If I played nearly as much as Dylan Crozier, to like get up to like par with them, and he kind of kept up. Like he's good, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
also it's better to it's easier to perform when you don't have to worry about watching certain cuts. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like it's harder for Tom Shields to be a superstar on Oregon versus being well that could go two ways. You could be outshining your teammates, or it could be hard because you can't rely on them for anything.
Yeah.
So like it could show that you're a very individual player. And I think it's good because it shows that he's very good at working in a team setting. So like when you can trust other people to watch your lanes and all you have to do is shoot forward and stuff like that, I mean like good on you. But also at the same time, like I think that is a little bit of an undeserved ego. I'm not trying to start any beef. I don't think he likes me. I don't really care, obviously, but it's like, uh, Yeah, no, I do agree. He does have a little bit of ego on him, and that's kind of that's a little weird. It's a little undeserving. Like, bro, you're playing with like 4 of the best players, and you also are a grinder, so you should be at least somewhat decent.
Yeah.
Gentry for sure. As far as I know about Gentry, I don't know much about him.
Yeah.
Uh,
Same.
I know his name is Garrett, and I know his last name is Miller because I found out that him and Justify were cousins like a week before the CCL ended.
Wait, him and Justify are cousins?
Yeah, him and Justify. The CM, Justify CM stands for Justify Cole Miller, by the way. I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that
didn't know that
either.
until after I made my name, and I was like, bro, like, I saw his because I made like the TK, and I was like, I wonder how many other people do that. And I know his name is Cole, and I was like, bro, his last name is Miller. It like clicked for me. But anyways, um, him and Justify are both really big hotheads too, bro. Like, I never liked playing tens with them. I never liked, and maybe it was just because they'll attribute it to me being like a bad player or whatever. But it seems like that's how they always say shit. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, so him, and as far as I know, every time that he's competed at like a higher level, he's gotten shit on. Like, I'm pretty sure people clown him for that. I don't know for sure. I don't know
Damn.
for sure. But I'm pretty sure that like I could have swore that I remember people talking shit about him and saying that like he's been carried by his teammates anytime he goes to like top 32 or whatever. But I don't know for sure. I don't check. I don't stalk his page. Did he
Yeah.
just?
Seen him play.
I think that he has a little bit of an undeserved ego. So I said him, Crozier, and bro Worski. Like, that kid is a literal bot, bro. Like, I can't get over it. I really can't get over the fact that he has any room to talk shit. I think that
Yeah.
kid is actually his decision making is absolute trash in my opinion. Um, I think his
Dang.
gun skill is like the only thing that he has, and when I say that, I don't mean that in like a thing that like that's a way that he can hold on. I mean that if you have to pick one thing out from the way that he plays, that's about it. And even then, it is like some of the most inconsistent gun skill I think I've ever seen. Maybe besides my own when we were playing, because I didn't play as much as I probably should have been playing. I was never like
Yeah.
super toasty all the time. Um, but yeah, bro, and he's just like he would talk shit, and when he didn't know like what to actually do, and he would be like, bro, you're not supposed to do this, this, and this. And I remember Psycho Dragonstorm would be like, he'd hit us up like the Illini Orange group chat,
Yeah.
because I told you I feel like all of us like can, and it would usually be me, Crit, and Shields who would like respond,
Yeah.
and like it would be us three, and we would probably say like, no, that's the right play. Like, you'd be like, hey, just checking which play is right here, and then he would give us like a scenario, and we'd be
Yeah.
like this, and then he'd be like, no, Kevin just spent like the last 30 minutes arguing with me about this, like blah blah blah, and we'd be like, all right, bro, like whatever. I was so blessed to not have him on my team. Swear to God, I would have just quit, bro. I would have let them pick up. I would let them pick up a pub star, like for real, for real. I would have let them pick up Billy 325 from the public S&D lobby.
Damn. That's
Yeah,
tough.
yeah. Outside of COD, cool. But in COD, he
Yeah.
has this weird ego, and he's ass at COD. But he's
Yeah.
cool outside of COD, so
That's
he
what
can
I'm
keep doing his
saying.
thing
Well,
outside of COD, bro. Like, when I've talked to him, I spent like an hours talking to him outside of COD, like just in
yeah.
Discord calls. Like, after everybody gets off, like we'll just chill, and like I said, I'll talk to like really anybody. Um, so me and him just chill and like to call and talk about like his job, what I want to do, or something like that. And he's cool. He's cool. But then he gets in the game, bro, and he gets like this weird little ego, and like I'll literally ego chow that kid for like $100. Swear to God. But yeah, so let him get like him, Mellow Uni, uh, and I don't know whoever else he plays with, and I'll get like 3 or like 2, and we'll do 3v3. I'll play him, bro, like for real. Get him a team.
Okay.
I'll grab fucking Vale and Nej, bro, and whatever. I'll kick back. I'll kick my feet up. Let them just drop 100 on their dome.
Damn.
Yeah, but
But all right, brother.
I like
So
your spicy questions. I know I'm gonna be get. I mean, I don't know. I'm not meaning to like come for anybody's life, but this is just
yeah,
my honest responses. You know what I mean? I'm not going out of my way to say this shit, but he is asking the spicy questions.
indeed, sir, indeed. All right. And so we're getting into the closing statements. So anything you want to say, like advice, or I mean, even or maybe more shit talk. Who knows, right? Just
Yeah,
to what's call it for anyone who's gonna watch this video in the future, or anyone
yeah,
you want to give knowledge to. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah. Okay. So like some quick game. I'm just gonna throw some game out there. I call it growing pains. I feel like a lot of you players out there need to go through growing pains and just need to put in reps. Don't expect to be good overnight, bro. Like, and again, I don't think I'm a god, but I do think that I'm better than the average Call of Duty player, considering that like only the top 10% probably play competitive. So I know I'm better than that's the average Call of Duty player.
Yeah.
In terms of the average competitive Call of Duty player, I'm probably, a little bit above that, maybe. I'd hope so. And my biggest thing is like, just dude, like go through the growing pains, play your XPs, play your wagers. If you're really about it, lose some money, play some tournaments, bro. But just be in there. Get into the groove. Not everything. You don't have to clutch every 1v5 you're ever put in, bro. When it comes down to it, there's only going to be a few that matter, and it's like, don't get upset about losing shit. Like, it is what it is. And I could probably take some of that advice, because every game that I play, when I sit down in the game, I'm playing like my life depends on it. For the most part, obviously, I don't come into every game toasty, but like when I'm actually, I don't warm up like it's the last game of my life, but I will play when I'm in there. Like, I'll try to shoot the straightest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, definitely try. But like, if you lose that 1v5, bro, and it was like you kill 4 of them and it's the 1v1 that you lose, and it's like, bro, don't sweat it. Like, we all have our moments, and we all don't have our moments. Like,
Big
that's
facts.
one thing. Another thing is, like, one thing that I really didn't like was I felt like I was getting clowned a lot, like, and I feel like I still do, as being like a not so good player. And that's fine. Like, I don't live for my CCL reputation, but I do wish more people understood that, like, even though I didn't perform against like Oregon, like I dropped like 15 kills or some shit against them or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was getting kind of clowned by Oregon. No offense to Oregon, they don't really have the best players, and it's kind of hard to play against people that don't know what they're doing sometimes.
Bro,
I'm
no,
very,
that's literally okay. Real quick, sorry for cutting you off, but
yeah,
that's
you're good.
actually one of my biggest pet peeves: playing against people who don't know what the fuck they're doing, because they'll catch you off guard with the stupidest shit, and it pisses me
Yeah,
off, dude.
they think that they're like doing something, but like, nah.
Yeah. Like,
So, but all I know is that when it mattered, when it came down to good players, I showed up against Concord. I showed up against Carleton, dude. I showed up against Carleton. I was putting Lurid 47 in a blender, and you could fact check that. Or not Lurid, Hawk. Hawk was who I was putting in a blender.
damn.
Lurid was kind of cooking me up, but you could fact check that, bro. I show up like against the good players. I'll be there, bro. You can count on that.
Yeah.
People should talk whatever, but it is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, like I said, I don't live for my CCL reputation, but it does bother me. Like, when on the off season, if I do want to play, like I'm trying to like play a couple games here or there. It just doesn't end up working out, because I feel like people just have this misconception that I like literally have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just like a robot. Like, I'm just like a pile of meat that I just like take shots, and like, I guess I'm not really bragging, sitting in tens, tweeting at people saying let's play, but at the same time, we'll see. We'll see how it goes next season. I plan to be more involved in the game, because I'm hoping that the game is better. I wanted to be a big
Most
player
definitely.
this season, but I just didn't have the heart to do it after the game ended. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's probably my closing statement, bro. Like,
All right, brother.
I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys out there on the
Yes,
gamer
sir.
field.
And with that being said, we conclude episode 15 of the Gauntlet. And it has been your boy, Mr.kiddragon, and
It has been your boy, Mr. Grinch, 007, Grinch T. I am Grinch, just Grinch. Travis Biden. So, Grinch. It's been your boy.
we out. Peace.